Good morning, Delaware. This is DETV's Good Morning Wilmington, and I'm your host, Kristin Holden.
And I'm Jordan Hines. Happy Memorial Day, Kristin.
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day, Wilmington.
Happy Memorial Day.
Special thanks to all our veterans and everyone that has served this country.
Thank you so much for your service and all that you've done to keep our country safe. We appreciate you.
We cannot thank you enough. So what'd you do for Memorial?
Listen, you know, there's always a little cookout situation going on.
Everybody's invited to the cookout. Even our producer, Sam's invited to the cookout.
Sam is invited to the cookout.
Sam is invited to the cookout.
No raisins.
No raisins in a potato salad. He knows the rules. So I had a good time. Two-stepped at the Monday Club, of course.
Oh, nice.
Had
I have
a little
to go there
fun.
with you one day.
Oh, we got to do a segment over at the Monday Club.
That would be nice.
That's a historic spot.
I know.
So we had fun there because there's a lot of veterans there too.
Oh,
there's a lot of veterans, a lot of individuals that have served this country at the Monday Club. But what else did you do?
I have some family members who served in the Air Force, so I said thank you to them, and really just kind of chilled out. I didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah,
indeed, I didn't do a whole lot. I'm not having too much movement.
Yeah, we're slowly still moving to normalcy because of the liftings with the mask and everything dealing with COVID. Indeed. But still social distance.
Governor Carney, he has this whole DEWins.org.
He does. Listen, you can get money. You can get
college tuition.
They got an opportunity.
So many opportunities.
You can get a nice low plate.
A low plate license.
License plate. A low
number license plate.
Low number license plate number. I'm trying to get like number 8 or something, but we're gonna have him on the show. And I'm going to ask him if I can borrow his number 1 tag. We'll see.
Give me my birthday, 615, and I'm good.
615.
Yes, it's Gemini.
That's right. You do get three. It's a
3
digits. You do get the 3-digit tag. That's going to be interesting.
Indeed.
And then what I loved was the big price tag. Not price tag. The big
pot.
The big pot.
302.
302,000.
Ooh, 302 for the 302.
Y'all. 302. I was like, that's pretty slick.
I know. I like how they did that.
How they did
Indeed.
that. And then you can go to either with the college tuition, they're going to allow you for Wilmington University, University of Delaware, Del State, or West.
Del Tech.
And Del Tech.
The
governor will edit. The governor will edit all that.
State.
Yeah, the governor will. He'll correct us on that.
Indeed. I think that's awesome, though, for children ages 12 to 17. They're able to be eligible for that winning. So that's really exciting.
That's going to be good. So, last week was the 1-year anniversary.
George Floyd.
Passing. His brother and the family, President Biden and Kamala Harris, Vice President Harris.
They had a meeting.
They had a huge meeting last week. And I love the quote that the brother said, that if you can make federal laws to protect the birds, which is the bald eagle, then you can make federal laws to protect people of color.
Listen, he was spot on.
He was. We need,
on.
And we are moving as a society on the national level and locally with our bills to be more progressive in addressing these needs.
It's time. It's 2021.
It is.
We have a lot of things that have been going on since forever. I mean, you can look back at the 50s and 60s, with the civil rights movement. Yes, definitely longer than that.
Yeah.
But just looking at, how things are publicized, being able to go back into Black history and seeing that not a whole lot has changed.
No.
It's more
but
visible
we're getting there
because of social media.
But we're getting there. And by getting there, shout out to our state senator, Tizzy Lockman. She is pushing out a great Senate bill.
Yes.
That is Senate Bill 149. It's going to move us, specifically local and state municipalities, they're going to be able to create a civilian board of non-officers that can, dictate how police officers are going to, how we're going to evaluate what's going on with their punishment and things of that nature. So shout out to Senator Tizzy Lockman.
Indeed. I heard about this. I want to learn more about it.
Yeah, I do too. We got to get her on the show.
Definitely. That would be awesome.
Senator, if you're listening, we got to have you on the show.
Indeed.
She's doing it. So, while it is the anniversary of George Floyd, I love seeing our local elected officials and individuals on the national level trying to be as progressive as possible.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, I will say, so I was paying attention to some of the news that was taking place just in memory of George Floyd's passing. The street where he took his last breath, it's my understanding that they were naming that area after him. I don't know if it's that street or that area, but I know they've had volunteers keeping up with it to make sure that it's clean and just up to par. And there was a vigil where everyone came together that night and they prayed for peace and love and justice. So I really pray along with everyone in this country and all over the nation just for more peace and more justice.
We definitely need that. We need that as best as we can. As best as we can address it and as fast as we can too.
Indeed,
so, and then Newcastle County passed their budget with no tax increase.
No tax increase.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Thank God. My paycheck got a relief. My paycheck got a full relief in saying there was no tax increase. So thank God for that.
Indeed.
And then I heard recently that, I know we talked about on a show that Felicia Rashad's going to be the dean at Howard University.
Yes, the College of Fine Arts. She's going
but
to be
it's
the
not
dean.
going to be the Fine Arts, right?
No,
They are renaming the college after Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
I was like, Wakanda forever.
That's such an honor. I love that they're honoring him in that way.
He passed at such a young age.
He did.
It's unfortunate, but I'm
and
glad to see.
You would have never known what he was going through.
No, not at all. Because he even while he was struggling through his cancer, he He was shooting the film with Viola Davis. So I was like, you would have never known. He's just that humble kind of guy, and I don't know if he could be humble about an illness, but he just kept things very close and just did the work.
Stayed hardworking and got it done.
I thought that was. I think that's amazing that Howard is recognizing one of their own alumni, such as him.
Indeed, I think that's really nice.
I'm excited about that.
I know. Now you to listen. Silence, only because I heard that word. Cicadas are coming.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yes, the cicadas are coming.
That's
so they come
nasty.
out every several years.
Yeah.
It's really like big in Maryland. So, I went to Coppin State, and I remember while I was in school, they started talking about the cicadas. It was the year for the cicadas to come out. And
I remember.
I had no idea what they were.
I was still living with my grandmother, and I'll never forget. I walked us. I keep hearing this loud, annoying noise.
Yes.
I'm like, what is this? Like Prince of Egypt, the plague just coming all over?
I know.
I just see all these little bugs. Just it's like,
yes. You see their when they shed, it's loud and it's kind of gross. But in Maryland, they get them in overwhelming amounts. So here in Delaware, we're going to be affected because I have no idea why Maryland. I don't know, but they.
Well, fair warning to all our viewers: the cicadas is coming.
They're coming.
They coming. All I see is that scene from Prince of Egypt where the plague is. Hide your kids.
Hide your purse.
Hide your everything, because if the cicadas is coming, you won't see Jordan outside.
I know.
Although it's weird because I like being in nature, but
I know. Well, that was different. Listen, the mask mandate has been lifted.
Yes.
Everyone wants to go outside.
Yes.
I don't think cicadas are going to stop many.
Wouldn't that be a trip? You take your mask off, cicada.
Oh no.
Somebody leave mine on.
That was bad vision.
I'm just saying, like, could you imagine riding my bike and there's a cicada? Where'd that come from?
Oh my God.
Leave my mask on until those things go away. So, we'll see how that plays out. It's one heck of a.
My goodness gracious.
Pray for you guys. I ain't gonna be out there.
Listen, I'm really excited.
You ain't gonna see Jordan out there. That's just no.
Jordan, hold on. I can't help. I'm thinking about. There was a time when I was younger and I was running late for the school bus and I had to run and I was running and my mouth was open.
You had a bug flying in your mouth.
I had a bug flying.
See?
So that made me think of that. Okay. All right.
Oh my God. You a runner and then you get but you can't run with your mouth open.
Well, listen, when I go out to the track now and I'm running, I make sure, we don't have to wear masks if you are vaccinated, but I like wearing
And then you just started with a whole workout regimen too?
I did, yes. What? Well, right now I'm doing HIIT style workouts, so that's different. But, and it's like at 5 a.m., so it's still dark outside. By the time I leave, it's just getting light outside.
You're on your own for doing that, 5 o'clock in the morning.
I rise early anyway, but it's a slight challenge, just a slight challenge if I don't go to sleep at a decent time.
It's slight for me to wake up at 6 o'clock.
What?
So 5, good luck. God bless you. You know what's funny? I thought about that because I remember you telling me you started out with your workout regimen. I just got back with my trainer. We should probably get one of our trainers in here. We just had Chef Dana feeding us, and we're talking about hot boy summer now. The summer's coming,
work
and I need
some of that food.
You see, I put on my blazer. We're on this couch. I need to hide some things. No, I'm just kidding. But we got to get the trainers in here, and they can show us how to. Because everyone, I'm sure, gained some like COVID-19 pounds. I know I did.
So I think we all put on a little bit of weight from being quarantined.
I need somebody to show me how to
Indeed.
get sexy back. So we're gonna do something. we're going to do something. We're going to do something. So.
Yes. Well, I'm excited about today's show.
Yep.
We have Governor John Carney coming on today.
That's going to be
we can
awesome.
talk about DEWins.org.
Yep. And then we're going to also talk about some of the education initiatives. That
Yes, he has an accelerated learning program.
He does.
That comes off of the rescue plan.
He does.
Yeah, we got some fun.
We talked about the mask lifting updates
yes.
that he put out. So this is going to be an exciting segment.
It is.
You guys definitely want to tune in and hear how you can sign up for DEWins.org.
Yes,
Again, take advantage of it. We're trying to get to that 70% mark.
Yes.
The governor's already pointed out that, we're at that 60 mark, but we're going to get there with this incentive. So anyone that age bracket, I believe it's age 12 and up or
age
18 and up?
12 and up.
12 and up.
Yes.
Okay, 12 and up.
Yes.
So when we go and visit with the governor, he's going to educate us more, but make sure you visit DEWins.org.
Government doesn't make a move without an agenda, some type of plan. The problem is we haven't been on the agenda. Sometimes we're overlooked. Sometimes our interests aren't the interest of those in power. I'm your host, Kerwin Gaines, on DETV's new show, The Agenda. We're going to do our best to ensure that you, Delawareans, are knowledgeable about what's going on in the Assembly. Federal government, local government, it doesn't matter. We're going to do our best to ensure that folks that make the agenda on a daily basis have to answer for it. Let them explain what they're doing. If it affects you, it's on the agenda.
And next up, we have Governor John Carney with us. How are you, Governor?
I'm doing great.
Thanks
Memorial
for being
Day
here. Happy
weekend.
Memorial
Summer's
Day.
coming.
Yeah.
We're
Thank
obviously honoring our veterans today,
Yeah.
those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. So it's a really important holiday from that perspective. We have lots of events to attend to, and then it's the beginning of the summer. So it's going to be a good summer.
It's summer. We're moving into normalcy. So, and with you at the helm, Delaware is winning really well.
I like that. You are all message.
Delaware is winning with you.
DEWins.org, yes.
And that's because of you.
Well, we'll win if we get everybody vaccinated.
Yes,
Get
we
70%.
will.
That would be
70%. That is the goal.
Yeah.
So we are incentivizing getting some folks through DEWins.org. So for all those that are watching, make sure you visit DEWins.org. But help us and the viewers understand what is this program that's coming up.
Yeah, so we've been trying to get everybody vaccinated in our state and across the country. President Biden, you know that Delaware's President Biden, he set the goal, 70% of adult Americans by July 4th. So we're right now at about 64, 65% adults with one dose. Okay. So we've been making pretty good progress. That last 5-6% is going to be a challenge because the demand for vaccinations has really dropped off. We had at the very beginning, back in January, February, we had people would, stand in a line 2 or 3 blocks long.
Yeah.
As you know.
Yes, I did. You were holding down the fort.
I was holding down the fort.
You were. I remember when
we learned a lot there. We learned we didn't have enough vaccines for the people who wanted them.
Oh, okay.
So now we're getting to a point where we've got a lot of supply and not enough demand.
Gotcha.
So we need to pump up that demand, challenge folks to get back to more of a normal lifestyle. You mentioned that at the outset. So we've got first partnership with small businesses, the ones that were hurt the most. So restaurants, bars, hair salons, nail salons, those that closed down, gyms. And so we're providing financial resources for them. They create their own incentives. Wow. Some have been doing it. My favorite place, Wawa, they give their employees $300 to get vaccinated. So we have
motivation.
That's pretty good motivation.
Good motivation. Yeah. A free sandwich?
So,
and they just starting giving burgers now too? Okay.
So we'll also have, for the younger ones eligible, we'll have drawings, raffles for free tuition
Oh my
to
goodness, that's
UD,
amazing,
Del
yes.
State, Del Tech.
Governor, can I get some of that scholarship?
You might be a little bit beyond the age group.
We can straighten up. I can get my braces back or something.
Still not 12 to 17.
Yeah.
But and we're giving gift cards out. So we initial incentive to get vaccinated. Then everybody's name goes into a randomizer. Then we want to draw raffles for the $320,000 prize at the end.
300.
320,000.
And then you're doing
302.
302.
302.
Delaware, y'all,
Delaware
keep winning with
wins.
them. 302. You see that, right? Now, wait a minute. So you're doing this.
And everybody loves low-digit license plates in Delaware.
I would love one of those.
So we're going to draw. We've got two.
Okay.
For
Now,
the-
how low? Because I know you're number one. I
Well,
want
yeah.
at least, like,
We get
number
3
8.
digits. So
Three
not
digits.
not
Okay.
that low. Not in number
see,
8.
I could get my birthday.
Yeah, I want something good.
And then twice weekly drawings for $5,000, prizes, as well as you mentioned the free tuition,
Nice.
tickets to Blue Rocks and the Shorebirds, Firefly.
I haven't been yet.
Yeah, so pretty exciting. All on the website.
Okay.
DeWins.
And then for part of the tuition is for any university throughout
Yeah.
the state of Delaware, correct?
Well, it's University of Delaware,
Delaware, okay.
Delaware State University, and Del Tech.
And Delta.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And that's all going to be happening June 30th.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we'll have weekly drawings as well.
Okay.
And then the big drawings are at the end of the month.
Gotcha. You
Leading
really
into-
bring in Independence Day real well.
That's right.
With a bang.
With a bang, literally. That is nice.
Started off at Memorial Day
Yeah.
and after Memorial Day, and then
That's nice.
right into the 4th of July.
I-
But the key is we want to get Delawareans safe,
Yeah.
protected
Yeah.
from COVID-19. And right now, we're not where we need to be. We're not where the president wants us to be. And so we're trying to get folks just to get over whatever hesitance they have. We've got education for people that are nervous for one reason or another. And there are a lot of myths, but there are also good reasons that people are hesitant.
Right.
But give them an incentive too, financial
I think
incentives
it's
and everything.
awesome. Listen,
Yeah.
some other states, they've incentivized
Oh, they've been doing it, yeah.
doing the vaccination. So I think it's awesome that Delaware has adapted that in our own way. And like you said, there are a lot of people who still believe a lot of myths and rumors about being vaccinated. So to dispel those, I think that's awesome. Just get everyone educated to come out and give them some, freebies.
Listen, I was on the show a few months ago, and I got vaccinated. You got vaccinated?
Fully vaccinated.
Fully vaccinated. That's what's it. Governor leading again.
I
You
bring
got your
my-
mask. You
I
got your
bring my
mask.
mask,
All right.
just in case.
I was on here a few months ago, and I was telling Ive, oh no, I'm a little scared, but I finally got it done. So
No, education is key, though. I think
Yeah.
it's really awesome
really
to
is.
educate
It's
everyone.
important.
But speaking of education, with COVID, a lot of children were affected. You had remote learning. There was, we moved back into some hybrid learning. Some are still doing the distance learning, but just making sure that we close the gap that a lot of students had to incur because of COVID. I know I had some friends who talked about some challenges with their children, but you have a summer accelerated learning plan. I think is amazing. Will you tell me a little about that, please?
Yeah, so first of all, it's a big problem, a big challenge. Lots of children lost a lot of quality learning time. Remote learning, really hard, not as much in person, particularly the little ones, I think. As I look back at the challenges that we had over the last year, I think the most difficult was dealing with the issues around schools. First, closing them down, which we did in the middle of March of 2020, and then, importantly, reopening them in the fall. And a lot of districts didn't reopen. Parents were a little bit nervous. They were given the opportunity to go fully remote. Some districts brought more children back in for a hybrid or in person. And then starting in January, we really pushed to get more children back in school. But whatever your child's experience was over the last year, it's not been a really good one, right? For teachers or parents as well.
It's been challenging.
So it's been challenging. And so we need to do some work to help children get what they may have lost. And we've got a lot of resources, financial resources from the federal government to do that. So each of the districts have those, and we've got teachers who are willing to volunteer and to get paid, not volunteer, but get paid over the summer for what we're working on is really high dose tutoring. So one-on-one tutoring and make sure that we make sure a child gets what they missed during the year, right? A lot of that focus will be on reading, particularly our efforts here in city schools, Bancroft and Bayard. Stubbs, of course, is an early childhood center. Really focus on reading for the younger ones up till 3rd grade. And then math and other subjects, English, language arts after that. Lots of resources, a lot of work to do.
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's really great. I know with unemployment coming to a close for the work searches, you can't not work search any longer as of June 12th. So there are a lot of citizens here in Delaware who are without work. Maybe they can go and volunteer or
Yes, some districts
become
are having
involved,
more difficulty than others getting folks to do the tutoring. They're engaging with volunteers as well as community organizations. I know we'll do that here in the city of Wilmington, but it's really, really critically important. And again, we have lots of resources. So if there are people out there who want to do tutoring, they should contact their local school district and see if there are opportunities. Some districts, as I said, will have more opportunities than others. And it can't just end, it's not just a summer thing. It's got to be into next year. We're talking about extended day for the children so they can get extra in-person instruction. Yeah.
Indeed. A lot of children, like I said, I had some friends who were complaining about their children just not being focused, and they had to try to balance out working from home while keeping their kids engaged with remote learning. Just a lot of kids, they're created a learning gap there. So to take time
Really
to focus on reading and language arts and science, and especially mathematics, that one-on-one tutoring help, I think that's going to be essential, because you want to make sure the kids continue on with their learning path and don't get left behind. So
No question.
I think that's amazing, indeed.
I mean, think about it. If you lost a whole year of quality, instruction and education, and depending on where you are, if you're pre-K to 3rd grade, that's when you learn how to read. Yeah. And so we got to make sure that the children who've lost that important learning time get some extra time and some acceleration over the summer, and then moving into next year with extended day programs.
Indeed. I think that's awesome what you're doing. I really appreciate all of the attention that you're taking to making sure the children are going to get caught up to speed and helping Delaware win.
You're doing that
I think it's really awesome.
Well, we like the Delaware.
We do.
You were right on it. You were on
DEWINS.org.
But you're leading it. I'll give the message.
Yes.
But you are leading for Delaware.
Lots of great prizes. Some big $2,000 prize at the end.
Yes.
A good raffle all the way through.
That's good. Well, thank you so much for all that you're doing.
Yeah, this is a great show.
Yeah,
Thank you.
What's this, your 4th or 5th show in? Or?
I don't know. Ivan reeled us in, and
is that
we're just doing. We do whatever Ivan
I
tells us
think we
to
get
do.
Big Ivan
We-
on
and
here.
we're gonna get him sitting right next to
here.
you.
Yes.
And he'll just tell us what to do, and we'll just do it. And
He's just the puppeteer.
he's the
He
puppeteer.
is.
We just do as Ivan tells us. But we're flowing and we're loving it, and we appreciate you being
Yes.
here.
Thank you so much for coming to sit with us today.
Good to be with you.
Awesome.
Special thanks to Governor John Carney for being here, and we'll be right back. That was an awesome interview with Governor John.
That
Carney.
was. It
I
was very
enjoyed that.
enlightening.
Very informative, and I'm
Indeed.
glad to see him taking lead in the charge with trying to get those percentages up to that 70% mark.
Yes, definitely.
So, for all of those that have not gotten vaccinated, if you're at the age of 12, it's a good incentive for you. You can get these prizes.
Yes.
Sign up today, DEWins.org.
Yes.
Make sure you sign up.
Most definitely. And it's running through June 29th. So make sure you take advantage.
Yes, they're going to have drawings each week, and the big one is at the end of June.
Yes.
It's a good way to kick off July 4th.
Indeed. I'm really excited to just see the summer accelerated program kick off. And as he said, it's going to expand and go through the school year as well. I think that's really important.
I think that in-person tutoring is going to be beneficial.
Extremely
Especially in the
beneficial.
summertime, because there's been a lot of
Yes.
youth that have struggled working and doing school from home.
I agree.
so-
Not every child is keen on having that distance learning, being remote. some children need that in-person interaction, and to provide them with that one-on-one support, that's going to do wonders for children. So
It sure will. I know.
And
I struggled when I was a kid, so
Yeah.
y'all are
I
so blessed
really
and
wanna
fortunate.
I really want to see volunteers and teachers come out. I can only imagine how tired the teachers are from the school year.
Parents,
Parents, I understand.
your mom,
Listen, I'm blessed with such a smarty pants, so I really cannot complain.
Shout out to Tori.
Yes, hey, Tori. She's been awesome with it. But I do have some friends who have had some challenges with their children. So, I want to see them be able to benefit from this, and having more teachers and volunteers come to support, because there are children who are desperately in need.
They are.
They need the support. So I really hope that it's a great turnout, and
Yes.
they're able to get what they need and take it through the school year as well.
Take advantage of all these incentives, you guys. It's going to be only to your benefit. So.
Most definitely, indeed.
So special thanks to you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
We're
Hey,
looking forward.
what are you gonna do with the rest of your day? It's Memorial Day.
It's Memorial Day. I don't know. I'm just
Yes.
gonna kick back. Even though we're getting to normal, I just still want to be a little distant. I might go to the
Understandable.
beach. Oh, who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see
Okay.
how we do this.
All right, I may have a little cocktail.
Yeah, I'll do that. All right. So you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday.
Good morning, Wilmington.